Hello, I'm Katie, and I help early stage startups raise from VCs. And today I want to take you through the format for building a SaaS financial model. Um, so I started working on SaaS financial models in 2011, and I thought I knew everything because I had finished an MBA and I'd built financial models before. But I can honestly tell you that the first model I built was not amazing. It did the trick. We did raise $1 million from angels, but since then I've helped build a number of models and helped raise over $200 million. So I can tell you what I've seen and what works and what's easiest, just from your side of your point of view. So from the founder's point of view and what the VCs want to look at. So I'm just going to take you through the tabs that I have in the model. And another time we'll go through more of the actual details. So first I have an annual P&L. These are dummy numbers, so don't worry about it. This is my template, so everything is just fake and made up. But I have the annual P&L here, you can see. And all the information on the other tabs is flowing through to this information. So this just gives you 5 years for projected revenue and the cost of goods and all of your expenses, and then your net income. Then I really like to have this summary tab where you can have the amount raising, your runway, you do 18 to 24 months, your average monthly burn, expenses by department. Have a nice little graphic here so you can just pop that into your pitch deck. And then the ARR balance, which is really nice. And this, of course, is up and to the right, which is what you want to see. So the next tab are comparables. We have, our company, and then we put other companies to compare. And I'll go over comparables in another time. So this is cost of goods. This is just a summary page of everything that's happened on other pages, on other tabs. So it sums up all of the expenses that go into the cost of goods. So the monthly P&L, I have just by years, by months, and then some by years, and then that flows into the annual P&L. And you want to see that because there's different elements you may want to be measuring, and that's why you need to have monthly and an annual P&L. The monthly cash flow statement, this is the same. It has the monthly information of cash coming in from clients, cash being paid for expenses, and then the cash flow from investing activities. That's for things that you have to purchase, like fixed assets, laptops, stuff like that. And then money coming from investors or from loans or being paid back to loans. So the accrued expenses. This is broken down just like the P&L in sales and marketing, general administrative, and R&D. Now we have an employees tab, so you can see we have a name, a title, start month, P&L category, so department, annual salary, and if the employee is full-time or contract. And I have all the formulas set up. So once you put in the start month, the P&L category, the department, and the annual salary and the full-time, everything else is going to populate automatically. So it's going to, the start month, once you change the start month, let's change this to February. You can see that they started in February, their salary. And then it's going to go under sales and marketing. They're in the sales department. And full-time means that we're going to add in the additional expenses, so the employer paid taxes plus health insurance. Then we have rep productivity. So for SaaS businesses, everything is based on the account executive or the salesperson and their quota. So basically, we want to know how many sales executives we're going to have in each month and what their quota is. And you build that out accordingly. So then we have the headcount tab, which is just a summary of the departments, the number of employees by department, And then we have a nice chart that you can just pop into your pitch deck. So that we have the revenue build. So this is going to give you the actual details of, each type of revenue that you have. So you have subscription, professional services. I do a per employee per month. It could be, you could also do annual if that's what you have, or it could be, based on one license. It could be based on seats, whatever it is that you're charging. Then we have some unit economics, which are, here I have customer acquisition cost, customer acquisition payback time, average ARR. You can add in lifetime value, and also churn or renewal rate. The software tab is just expenses and software that sums up into the accrued. So cash collections is something that's very important. So here we have the money that you're actually receiving from customers. And we have billing type monthly. I do quarterly prepaid or annual prepaid. So these obviously are very important, because if you're sending out an invoice for annual prepaid and it's net 30, you're going to receive money a lot quicker than if you were doing monthly and net 90. And then I do an assumptions and setup page. And this will really be customized based on how the company works. But, I have the account executive's productivity. I have sales commissions percentage. You can build out AWS expenses, breakdown for salaries that go into cost of goods, payment terms, all this kind of fun stuff. So I just wanted to take you through this today so that you can get an understanding of the type of information you should be showing in your early stage SaaS financial model. If you want more information, feel free to contact me or check out my website. Thanks so much.